Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you and welcome to my channel. Sorry, it has been a long time since I posted. I have been busy on the farm. Sometimes, as farmers, we forget to record ourselves. So, on this short video, I want to give you an update, and more so, I want to talk about native vegetables or vegetables you can easily go on your farm in case you're in East Africa, Kenya, and provide your family with a constant supply of vegetables during the hot season, the dry season, or during the rainy season throughout the year by having a variety of the exotic vegetables and the current growing or whatever is common in the market. So my strawberries are doing well. 2 plants died, but this I got has produced. So I'm taking care of the growing suckers. So one of the common vegetables which grows freely in our farms, on our driveways, in our shambas, along the road, which is not so commonly known, is this. I do not know its English name, but among the Kikuyu or the Bantu tribes of Mount Kenya, they call this gitothua. I am allowing it to grow to produce seeds. Then the seeds, I'll spread them. The seeds are so small, the size of the seeds of broccoli. So this is dry. I will slowly pick this. They're very sensitive. So I'll use this. You see the size of the seeds. They are the size of broccoli seeds, very small. So this is a native vegetable. I was shown by one of my workers, and it is a vegetable which you can easily forage in case you find it growing wildly in your farm or along your driveway or across your area. Next to it, we have the amaranth. This amaranth was not planted from seed, but it was growing. They were growing on my driveway. A month ago it rained and they sprouted, so I uprooted them from the driveway and planted them on this flower bed, and they've already picked. As you can see, this small compound which is between my house and my southern wall, we have vegetables growing. They are sprouting from the backfill we did. So we have this is what I mean you can forage. Is rich in calcium, potassium, magnesium. So I usually let them grow. I'll pick a few leaves and I'll mix with my collard green and Swiss chard when I'm cooking. It will give me the same flavor as the comfrey and the pumpkin leaves. There are so many babies. I also allow my workers, when they come to work, as they walk around, they pick vegetables. Most of them is not what is growing on the farm, but what is growing on the driveway. This is another amaranth which has grown on itself on this small piece side of the compound. Plenty of amaranth. So this I moved a few weeks ago from the driveway during the rainy season. It had rained one day for around 2-3 days, and they sprouted, and so I replanted them on this flower bed. Another vegetable which you can forage for if you're in Kenya is this purslane. Purslane has juicy and leaves. Most people use them for their vegetables, sana for their salads, and it looks like a succulent. Purslane. So looks like a succulent because it has thick leaves and stems rich in nutrients with small yellow flowers. It also grows wildly. All these vegetables I'm showing you is what has come with building materials, with the backfill, as we backfill our houses, as we backfill our driveways and compounds. When it rains, we have so many native vegetables growing. So this is something else. Here is another amaranth next to my pawpaw, my aloe vera and spring onion. I also transplanted it from the driveway to this flower bed, and it is also doing very well. So this big amaranth is growing on my driveway, a meter from my building materials, and I let it grow, and we've picked leaves and we've cooked from it. So that's another way of having vegetables without having to plant. Or you can forage for amaranth, the purslane, the gitothua, and one more I'm going to show you. There is one more between the pavement and the manhole, another. So I'll let them grow to seed, pick the seeds, and now plant them on the farm. Another amaranth growing along the wall. This grew on its own, so I water it and I let it grow, and we pick the leaves and we cook. So this is wild managu, or what we call African nightshade. It has smaller leaves and fruits. It's also growing on its own next to the amaranth. You see, it has also small leaves and fruits. So I let them grow. I pick the leaves when they're fresh, and then the seeds I let them grow to maturity. When they are dark, completely dark and almost dry, then I spread them on the farm. That is something else you can forage. And you can see there's a difference between the managu I showed you a second ago with this. This is it has bigger leaves and seeds. It's from a seed company called Simlo. I planted this, they died down, they produce seeds. I let them to mature, ripen, mature, and when they are completely dark after the plant has died down, I pick the seeds and throw them on the farm. They are here growing wildly next to my kale, my Swiss chard, my arrowroots, and my old coriander, which is also seeding. This is manago. So in the category of, those are some of the vegetables if you're within my area, Kiambu, which you can forage for. Get your seeds, plant on your farm, get your leaves, cook for the family, especially in a good place, away from pollution or away from where animals pass by and poop and pee. So you can forage for their leaves for your vegetables, add to your nutrients, the nutrition of your meals, or you can collect their seeds and plant on your farm. Thank you and welcome to my channel. I thank you for being patient. Look forward to another video update. Thank you.